Hi, this is Dr. Dan Ritchie with the Functional Aging Institute, and today I want to talk to you about what clients can really do late in life. A lot of times we actually write people off once they're over the age of 60, 65, 70, and we think, what really do they have left to accomplish? Well, I want to share a story with you that I've shared with many of my clients over the years, and it's really very inspirational. And even if you're in your 30s or 40s right now, this may impact your thinking about fitness. So, a well-known individual actually had 27 of his most productive years taken from him. He was imprisoned and put in prison for 27 years. Now, he wasn't put in prison in the United States, so he didn't have fitness equipment, he didn't have recreational time. In fact, the conditions were pretty poor. But during those 27 years, he exercised faithfully. He did push-ups, he did sit-ups, he did running in place, and even for 3 years in a large cell, he ran laps, much to the annoyance of his cellmates. Now, this individual was finally released from prison at the age of 72. And when he came out, he wasn't like we would expect. He wasn't weak, he wasn't broken, he wasn't frail, he wasn't even old. Now, this is Nelson Mandela that I'm talking about. He was released from prison in South Africa at the age of 72. If he had been weak or old, do you think he would have become president of his nation at the age of 75? So what I want you to think about is, who are those clients you're training in their 50s or 60s that may have a major life accomplishment yet to come in their 70s, maybe even in their 80s? Now, sure, maybe they're not going to be president of South Africa and change the world that dramatically, but maybe they are going to impact generations behind them, their children, their grandchildren, even their great-grandchildren. So the moral to the story is, exercise in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s makes a huge difference for what later in life you can do and how big an impact you can have. So the reason we like to train clients in their 50s, 60s, and 70s is because we really believe that life has a huge purpose, and that even in your 70s, 80s, and 90s, you can make a huge contribution to society. So if you'd like to find out more about how you can train clients in this age range, I encourage you to check out our programs. Just click the link below and we'll have all kinds of information for you. This is Dr. Dan Ritchie from the Functional Aging Institute.